Alright, so here's our story so far. I've drilled into this piece of 2x12 just so that the teeth are just barely touching down here. And then I'm going to, well, I gotta do it over again because I was a little crooked. Okay. Then I'm going to set the metronome for 40 beats per minute. So that I keep my rhythm going as I bore this hole. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. We're going to have to watch the tape to count how many times the auger bit went around. But what I'm going to do now is to measure how far into the wood I went with the, and then use that to determine how fast I was running the auger. Okay, so now I'm going to back my bit out, which is, am I going the right direction? Yes. It's not that easy to back out. Okay, so you can see the, and actually it's kind of warm too. You can see how the bit went through the wood. And now we're going to measure how far it is to that mark on my bit. And that mark is 3 5/16 inches in. So that's how far it is. And then I'm going to take a piece of one of these filings that comes through that to determine how far it goes how far the knife goes each revolution using the chips. So I've got 0.126 inches. I think that's all the information I need. Okay. Gonna be measuring. Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is drill a hole through this piece of wood using this brace and bit. The first thing I'd like to show you is, I'm going to see if I can get this up close to you so that you can see it. What we've got here is a screw that actually helps, I'm going to have to get this so you can see the measurements. There we go. A screw here on the tip that measures, or that pushes through the wood. Okay, so get a picture of the measuring thing. Can you get that? It's measurement 2. All right, now what we're going to do is to keep track of the speed. I'm going to use this metronome here, and the metronome is set at 40 minute. All right, then I'm going to drill through this piece of wood. But what you're going to have to know, oops, that didn't stay tight. What you're going to have to know is that it doesn't actually start getting into the wood until towards the end here. So I'm not going to get up to speed quite yet, but I'm going to get it ready. So the bit is just barely breaking in now. And I think stay in tune and drill all the way through the wood, 1 revolution every time that you hear that beep. 5, 4. What the size of the pieces were there at the end. But what I wanted to show you was that all the way through it was making chips that were this thick. So you see, so that's how this bit is able to bore a hole through that wood.